Okay, and good morning. It's currently 9:04 a.m. I'm gonna head down for breakfast, and then once breakfast is done, I gotta come back and finish up. Once breakfast is done, I gotta come back up and then finish cleaning up the room. I still have a little bit of clothes lying around here and there. That's actually what I'm gonna be wearing. So luckily we weren't here for too long, so I didn't have too much work to get done or too much to unpack and then repack. I'm leaving Adelaide way too soon. I wish I could stay here for a lot longer. But yeah, but look at this view. Like, look at that. The windows may be dirty, but then the view is just magnificent. But yes, I'm gonna head down for breakfast at the moment. Our flight's at 1:40, so our check-in opens at 11:40. The airport is pretty close from here. It's like 6 kilometers, so it's not too bad. It's pretty close. We need to go drop off the car at a different lot. After that, we gotta walk to the terminal and then we check in. So yeah, we wanna keep a little bit of time for that. We don't wanna go too late or too close to the flight and then miss it or have any problems like that. So yeah, we're planning to leave by 11:30. Breakfast will take about an hour and 20 minutes. There are a lot of options here, like a lot of food, a lot of options, and all of them are good. So yeah, it takes a few minutes. Also, before we leave, I just realized it looks like there's a good amount of rain out there. Like, look at that. That whole mountain is just invisible, or like it's being eaten up by the clouds. Like, there's a good amount of rain outside. I think we're gonna have a pretty turbulent flight today, but this is just beautiful. This honestly is so beautiful. So yeah. Let's go and get some breakfast and let's get out of Adelaide. Which I hate saying, but yeah. Okay, so I'm officially done with breakfast, but I know I'm about 22 years old, I get it, but then I'm a kid in so many different ways. And one of the things that truly impresses me is that huge jar of Nutella waiting for me right there. Let me show you what I mean. So yeah, it really piqued my interest and that just made the whole thing just that much more interesting. So, as I said, I'm 22 years old, but I'm a kid in so many different ways, and that really impressed me. Okay, so now we're heading up to finally finish our packing and then get everything ready, and to sadly leave this amazing hotel. It's officially time for the long-awaited room tour. That's the room, those are the rooms. Let me show you what I mean. In here, you have 2 doors, both are rooms. My parents are staying there, that's mine. Once you enter the room, there is this walkway with a pretty good view of a building. That's an office building. You can kind of see people like working in there. By the way, what's up? How you doing? And yes, the second walkway. There's a bathroom, a tub, then a shower spot right there. Then comes the room. That's the room. Right there. And hey, it's starting to clear up. Would you look at that? It's actually starting to clear up. Now, it goes without saying, this is the best room I've stayed in Australia. But honestly, this room also has some problems. Like, for all of its beautiful glory and everything, it has a few problems. Let's get into it. Problem number 1. The switches. The switches here are not labeled. Everything here just says press. What the hell happens if I press it? Is it a self-destruct button? Is it a light switch? You don't know. And that's for every single one. I'm not kidding. Wait. Press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. Everything is just press. What the hell does it do? That thing kind of pissed me off in the beginning because like, here's why it pissed me off. The other room, the one my parents are in, all the switches are clearly labeled. Not even a switch, it's a button that's illuminated and says the word on the button. So you know exactly what you're pressing. But here, you've got to always do one of the look under the hood kind of, you gotta do one of the look under the hood kind of a thing and then see what it does before you press it, or else just something happens. You blow up the building next door. Secondly, this seems to be more of a Marriott staple, or like, you know, like their identity or something. Let me show you what I mean. So this is the bathroom door. Seems fine, correct? Perfect. Now the door is closed, right? Great. but there's no lock on it. There is no fucking lock on it. There is no lock on it. It's easily see-through. Terrible, terrible design. Problem number 3. A slightly over-engineered piece of tech right here. This thermostat is terrible because of the fact that there are 2 sets of temperatures that you need to set, which I'm assuming are day and night. I'm not entirely sure if it's day or night, or if it's summer or winter, because it has a sun and a snowflake symbol. You have 2 sets of temperatures to set, and then you go set the fan speed, and then you let it be, and it takes up to 1 minute or even 2 minutes for the AC to actually turn on. Stupid! Okay, so once you're inside this unsecured bathroom, like this see-through, you can see a light peeking through the 2 sides of this door. But anyway, like once you're inside this unsecured bathroom, you think, okay, maybe that's the worst of it, right? Right? No, it gets worse. So that's the sink. That's the sink right there, right? Perfect. Now, here's the biggest problem. I'm a little tall, all right? I'm a little tall. This is far too low, number 1. And number 2, on top of being too low, it's tiny. Literally, it's so tiny. And that's not it. On top of that, this thingy right here, this is the head, the tap head or whatever. Now, this extends so far into the sink that it literally takes up 50% of it. Like, look at this. I'm standing up here. That's it. It takes up 50%. And this is so heavy that if I just leave it up here, it falls. There. So I either need to pull it all the way up for the water to actually flow, which means it's actually a lot of water, or I actually have to hold it up with one hand and then use the other, like one of these. I could theoretically move it to the side, but in this case, the water is a little too cold. In this case, it's too hot, so problem. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm being a little nitpicky about some of these things over here. Like, okay, I'm being a little too nitpicky, but these things just piss me off, alright? It doesn't matter what hotel I'm in, it doesn't matter what place I'm in, these things just piss me off. I don't want this episode to just feel like I'm complaining about this hotel, because overall it's not too bad, it's just these little things just piss me off a little bit. The bathroom lock thing, that's bad, that's terrible. But the rest, I'm just nitpicking here. But here's the thing, the third problem here is the trash can. That's the trash can. I don't know how many of you do this, but I do this. I'm one of those people who like to do a trick shot into the trash can thing. Like I do that a lot. I might be sitting on the bed, and then if I have some trash in my hand, like, you know, like chocolate wrapper or something, or a bottle or something, I always like to do a trick shot. Like I would throw it and then see if it landed in there. I do that a lot. I'm not sure how many of you guys do it, but I do that a lot. And this is so inconvenient. Like this thing has a recycling and a non-recycling divider thing, which in theory it's not a bad idea because, you know, it separates the trash correctly. So fine, it's not too bad. But I find that to be so annoying to play with because every time it hits the center and bounces off, or it hits the sides and then just goes into a wrong side, or it's one of those things. Yeah, you can argue that it makes the trick shots harder, but no, this is just annoying. This is just annoying. This is my video. I'm here to nitpick and this is annoying. But yeah, aside from that, there are a few other like minor inconveniences, let's put it that way, in this room, but then I'm not gonna mention those because those are fine. Like those, like they aren't too bad. They aren't too bad. So yeah, that's kind of my comprehensive review of this hotel, of this amazing hotel, this amazing hotel room. The view is amazing. The view truly is incredible. But yes, this is the conclusion of the Vishwa complains about the hotel room that he's in part of this video. Believe me, I do not want to leave this city. It's such a beautiful city. It's so nice. But sadly, we do have to. It's officially time. But yeah, hopefully that was a satisfactory hotel room tour. Alright, cool. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm officially ready to leave. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday, along with the jacket. Only because I'm expecting it to be just as cold today. So I'm just being safe. And plus it lowers the weight on my big ass suitcase there. But yes, I'm officially done packing. It's all clean, all done. I will be heading out now. We gotta first go down and check out and then get to the car and then drive to the car rental lot and then drive into the terminal. So we have like quite a bit of stuff to do. But before I do it, real quick, I've said this so many times already, and I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of hearing this. But honestly, this city is so beautiful. I cannot believe we have to leave already, but I cannot wait for the day I get to come back and say, I'm officially back. But yes, thank you so much for everything, Adelaide. You were amazing. Let's move on.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Okay, hi. It's been a few hours since the last update. So yeah, we got to the hotel, checked in. It was pouring rain. I relaxed for a little bit, and then I went over to my parents' room to book the aquarium tickets for tomorrow. Oh yeah, so we're going to an aquarium tomorrow. This is a very last minute plan, by the way. So yeah, I went to book the tickets tomorrow and check in for our Emirates flight, which I cannot believe it's already I cannot believe we're already there. So yeah, today is a very travel and chill day. We have nothing planned. This is the trip winding down. Tomorrow is kind of like a quick jump up in terms of excitement. But yeah, that's basically, tomorrow is also going to be a shorter day because tomorrow I plan on going to sleep around 6:37 p.m. and then waking up around 12:30 because our flight is at 5 a.m. in the morning. So we have to leave the hotel room by 2 a.m. or somewhere there. So like 2:30. But yeah, today it was just us coming from Adelaide to Melbourne again and then just, relaxing and chilling for a bit because believe it or not, today is our first day where we're actually doing nothing. Like pretty much every single day that we've had so far, we've always had reasons to like explore, check out the city, go somewhere or something. Now I'm waiting for my food. I got Taco Bell, so I'm currently waiting for my order. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to end the vlog right now because it's still 7. But for now, I'm just going to go relax for a little bit. So I will pick this camera back up in a little bit.
Okay, so it's currently 10:30 p.m. I'm actually going to go to sleep. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to tune in for tomorrow's episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.